Hi. So let's start off. I know I just posted a Twitch story that I'm not going to be streaming today, but I'm going to be doing a Saturday stream. Nah, 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 nah. I'm going to be streaming today because I cannot, for the love of God, read dates properly in schedules for my doctor. I thought he was there now and it was my opportunity to go get my medication, but nah, he will not be here the whole week. The worst thing is I know what he's doing. He's spending time on his boat in Montenegro, and I can't get my medicine now. So I'm gonna stream now, and then I'm gonna let out all my frustrations and the saltiness from not getting to go and do what I wanted to do, get my medication. I'm gonna go skate, and I'm gonna let it all out on my own. Like it's such a rare opportunity for me to go and do a physical activity on my own. Like my friends, I love them; they love joining me. But for skating, I love being alone. So I'm so happy that tonight I'm going on my own. Uh, Short 60-second ad, and then we're gonna play. Before I play the ad, let's see what we have here for today. Wall of Swords. I think this is probably the most offered item for me in the shop. I've never bought it. Is the mic okay? Yeah, good. We're Gucci. 60-second ad, and let's go. Mac Daddy. I love seeing that free ticket in. It always makes me feel good. Because I'm going skating, by the way, that's the sporty look with the hair tied and everything. I hate the fact that when you have long hair and you do a lot of sports, you have to micromanage your hygiene unless you're washing your hair every day. Who the hell has time for that? Nobody has time for that. You have to micromanage it with your physical activity. Because you just get sweaty and everything you ever did to put an effort is gonna go down the drain. The only one I can kill the Kyber drone without having anything on board as well, but I'm a bit too lazy to do that. I'm pretty sure that spending some time here with you guys playing the Bazaar is gonna help me let out my frustrations for today, for not being able to see my doctor today. I feel so like the thing is I like being responsible and I like making plans. And then when my plans fail to come to fruition, I feel devastated. And I know it's not healthy, but that's a part of my personality. The worst part is like when I miscalculate something in my own plans. That's when I feel the worst. It's easy when it's somebody else. I just go like, yeah, sure, whatever. They miscalculated. But if it's me, I feel like I bear the responsibility. And that's why I feel so ashamed when I have to go and see my apothecary who gives me my medication before I get a recipe. It's not a recipe in Serbian, it's a recipe, a prescription for it, because she knows it's an important medication and only one doctor can prescribe it to me. And she's always like, no, don't feel bad. I feel horrible. I feel like I could have probably calculated my time better.
Enjoy your purchase. Do you have to leave already?
It would have given me scaling here.
Sad to say goodbye.
Oh, candles. Perfect.
If that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Candles. At least it's fast. Poison is gonna give me a better. Oh, I need that poison.
Almost humorous.
The board is gonna open. I'm gonna put down poison, double cast, fast item. And I would love a Hemlock because I can scale it and it will give me multicast in the Barb Claws. But if I can't get a Hemlock, what can I get? Nothing. I only have 1 gold if I sold the little chunk, the sulfur. Candles. We're going candles.
Real confidence to let it
We're
kick
pushing
for you.
candles now.
I'm
So
impressed.
leftmost, right? Leftmost. I have absolutely no money. I can get a potion there. I can get an item here. Let's get an item. Well, that's some funding. It's 2 gold. And if I wait for a store like Midsworth, I can
When
sell
we
it
are
for more
finished,
gold.
may I dissect you for study?
We're out to dethrone a
So
king,
basically, even
not
though
to
I debated
squabble with ladies.
with a short story, it took me like 20 minutes to figure out that my plans have fallen apart for the day. I also managed to break a full setup aquarium with my plant inside it and like a bunch of other detail I put in for decoration. It's not a fish tank for fish, it's just like an aquarium bowl. So I managed to do that too. For some reason, it's not my day today.
Like my
I'm
king
wondering
says,
if it's
"Ah,
gonna
another
translate into the
round."
bazaar. But I'm sure that like playing the game here with you and going out skating after is just gonna fix my mood completely. So here's to hoping. We like metal, we like fire.
I want what's right for you.
Day 2 boiling flask. I can't do that to my own economy because I don't have an economy.
Just toss
This I
that on
care
my
about.
back, and I'll trot it to your door.
I'm not buying an update on candles. The burn is better though. We can handle the burn. It's not about the burn, it's about the charge. Sure.
Nothing is your reality is so fragile. So
Okay, interesting. Right. That's kind of interesting. I like hard shell and I like extra income. We can kill anything. The problem is that this little venom, even though it's fiery, it's not an item that gets triggered anymore. So I'm kind of running candles and I don't have fast small items. I have one that's not useful. That's kind of bad. Like the last couple of days I was streaming at night, so it's kind of weird for me to be here in daytime now. It's kind of fascinating how fast we as humans adapt and develop habits. Like it took me a week of streaming at night to be like, oh, it's weird to stream during the day. Harma. It could be small items with multicasts. As I was saying. Sure, whatever. We have enough items now.
only centuries, there is still more to learn.
Bronze tier item. It's fast. Okay, let's place all the fastest items down there. Let's get something new. Sure, that can be useful in 6 seconds. 5 is still faster. 6 seconds. Okay, so we have 5, 6, 5, but that's a multicast. This is only going to poison both. Okay. Fungal spores are going to scale that for every 5 seconds. I don't need the poison and I can kill myself on accident. I don't want that to happen. JJ. How many more fire items do I have to purchase? 2 more.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, we're leaving.
Let's make money. No, I'm making money.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy.
1 more fire. 2 more? 2 more fire items. I'm gonna do that pretty easily next day. So I'm gonna keep my 3 gold and I'm not gonna roll. I'm pretty confident in the amount of damage I have. Also, another Mac player is very likely to poison me. To put like a bunch of poison on me.
Will remain.
My allergies are escalating. I think I'm, after this week, when I finish all my health checkups that I have to do, sadly, after that, I think I'm gonna go and see. I'm gonna do some research first and like find the best possible dermatologist, and then I'm gonna, because I'm not happy with the answers that the guys so far have given me. It hasn't solved my issue. I'm suffering from some allergies that are making my skin feel super itchy, and I always have to like put lotion on my skin. It's weird. Only on my like hands. It's, people get that during the winter, and I used to get that during the winter, but this year it escalated after winter, and I want to figure out what it is. Alright, what was I doing? We were buying fire items.
The smaller the portions, the finer. Whoever said money can't buy class had not.
I like the crit potion,
You're a
but
smart
priorities
one
are
for
priorities.
your size.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this down, and we're gonna add the torch when the board opens up. And I'm gonna keep the little Venomancer if I decide to go. The tiny furry monster, does he appear on day 3? I think only days 1 and 2. Now let's go chocolates. I am in no way capable of completing my quest now, so I'm not even gonna attempt. Is there a quest I care about here? A skill? I don't think so. Extra ammo in gunner is always good. I don't have a lot of sustain, but fire is pretty fast. Fire is fast and nasty. I believe in my fire.
Hand them over, innit?
I believe in the power of the fire. Watching crit me like 15 times now. Yeah, fire is fast enough. With the added regen I have on, the fire is fast enough. That's good. I'm probably gonna play 3 games today only, and then go skating, because I do like to skate late, around midnight, but I have to catch the last bus to come back home. If I don't, I'm gonna have to get a cab, and I don't feel like getting a cab. Just because I didn't make it to the bus station in the right amount of time. Although Mittel is who I need.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
I don't know about, like, live conduit is always great, but I would like to find a slate.
If it's not
A
right,
slate.
bring it back.
Much better.
I want you to be happy.
And we're gonna upgrade our torch.
That's a fine piece. But it can be better.
And we're gonna hope we have enough firepower.
Some masking
The torch is gonna be scaling, but I'm doing more damage currently with the candles going off many times, I think. Because this scale is on its own. Now let's get some money. I don't want to play Life Conduit. I don't feel like playing. Maybe I'll play it. Like this. Since I got it for free. Jesus. 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. 10 seconds, but a buffer. I'll keep it. And let's go. Unholy Night. Ooh. Whenever I hear Unholy Night, I just think about the DK. That was my first character in retail World of Warcraft. I like guts-like characters, you know, hard hitters with big weapons, so that's why I went for a DK. And I always wanted to start tanking one day. Now my main is a druid, a bear. I should go back to World of Warcraft. I'm actually feeling like doing it these days. Because there's a new season out, and I've never gone through a whole season and completed it because my friends just stopped playing midway through, and for me it's the most fun to spend time with them while I play the game. On my own, like I'm probably gonna, I don't know, maybe I should even play on my own. Sometimes I love playing on my own. You know, I'm hearing myself talk about it now, and I know that my most cherished time, even when I play with my friends, is when I'm on my own. Like fishing for winter squid. There is nothing like a good winter squid fishing experience. Yes. How fast that went from a yes to a no and then a yes again. It's very bizarre, like, of me. It's not done yet. If I take out candles, I don't scale. So I guess I'm keeping candles, because that's gonna push the torch, but I'm still gonna kill my opponent. I'm not gonna get to fulfill my quest, am I? I don't have protection, so I'm not sure if he kills me, but with the raider I can try to fulfill my quest. Maybe we'll see. We can get an invulnerability pot as well here. That's really good. With the torch. Like, you do put out a lot of pressure and it scales insanely, but you have to survive long enough to see it go through the armor, through abilities. Okay, not invulnerabilities. That's another Mac player. Oh, speaking of Mac players, I was lurking on. I lurk on Reddit every day for the Bazaar just because I like to see what people are talking about and how ridiculous their opinions can be. Just kidding. No, I like to see what people have to say. And there was a post that I found funny last night. Something like, you should, devs, please cut Midsworth out of the first day rotation. And I was just thinking, okay, tell me you're a Mac player without telling me you're a Mac player. Because Mac is the only character that doesn't have a large item starting at bronze. And for every other character, it's so important to have a Midsworth shop. And then I scrolled through the comments and I saw a comment that said just that, like, tell me you're a Mac player without telling me you're a Mac player. It's faster. It's not faster. At least it's life still? I don't know. Kina.
Reward the peaceful, punish. I'm so glad.
Perfect. Thank you, Kina.
Experience today.
Generally, haste spot is really good. I'm not gonna complain about not spending money before. Okay. We're gonna overkill our opponents now, which is not good.
Each new discovery, the formula of life is revealed.
Ammo is always great. Slow freezes is cool too. I'm gonna have some slow on the tablet at least. I would like to get incense. Let's go fight to... Let's earn money. That's a lot of money for somebody as poor as I am. So when we get burn on the slate, we're gonna take the candles out. Boshua.
I will leave you alone.
Sounds like a Jewish name. I mean, I'm not being... I know when everybody, like, now because of the war, if anyone, like, online says anything about members of the Judaistic practices of religion, hell breaks loose. I don't mean it that way. I just mean, like, if you hear a ich name with the ich in the end, you know it's a Balkans person. You hear a Shua name, you know it's a Jewish person. That's all I meant. Okay. I need hasting. And I can't use a proper cannonball. Okay. It's gonna haste a bit. 6 seconds. I think I'm done with that item. JJ. I still haven't activated That item, I forgot about it. Freeze is cool. It's a relic as well. I think I prefer freeze. So I activate it on my tablet as well. I have freeze from a skill, so it's going to be kind of fast. I'm good with that. Silver items are cool, but okay. What? Where are my fights? Twice in the mountain pass I didn't get fights. ¿Dónde está? He has a very good item for the Eternal Torch. I love combining the Fire Claw and the Eternal Torch because one scales the other. Same way I like combining Sunlight Spear, Fire Claw, and I can't open the bag now, and the Life Conduit. That's the name. Do we get a useful item? Give me a useful item. I mean, I'm cool with a skill too. Okay, I'm not cool with that. So we need to buy some region items. Is my fire gonna get activated? Not yet, so next day.
You've just taken the first step.
A microscope. I really needed that.
Excellent choice.
Right, I don't have an enchanted item. Is it time? How many times do I need to burn? It's not time yet. Do I believe in slow more? Depends on my opponent. I have Gunner, right?
Tell everyone you got it here.
I prefer 16 region with fire, I think, to a weapon.
Closer and closer.
Silver loot. We believe in loot. Sure. It's gonna make it scale faster, right? Quicksil, and I do have money.
Send me your huge items. Price? Don't care.
Useless? No region either. There is region. Wait. Here, I forgot.
On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah.
I overlooked it. Alright, so we're gonna have fire on the slate now. And then slate comes in, candles come out. And we're gonna be pretty good, I think.
My fight is
Fit.
with you. But if you insist.
I should play the 60-second ad after this fight so we don't interrupt either ourselves when we're doing something fun or people when they come in. I hate that, like the onset of ads. Do I have enough? I
Next
do.
time,
Oh my
boys,
god.
Less blunder.
Good.
More plunder.
I also just brewed my first coffee of the day. That's gonna get my mood up a bit too, I think. Being successful with a torch would also get my mood going. Yes, we're not doing that anymore. Okay. Well, it likes to have relics around it. I haven't like unlocked my life conduit yet.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
I like the idea of a multicast
Oh, I
because
thought
the
you were
fire
really
potion is
gonna
very
let
easy to
you
find,
win
and it's a fast potion. The most expensive region item out there. Gold, day 6.
My food? No leftovers. My kind of eater. Hey.
Okay, I want to fulfill my quest now. Let's do it the other way around. I don't know if I'm gonna use a flask. Depends, you know. If I get a haste potion, sure, I'm gonna use a flask. If I don't get a haste potion, I don't know. I'm thinking that this NPC has a lot of regeneration, so I may be able with a golden torch to actually fulfill my quest. If we do, we're on track. to do really well this run. Oh god, I'm not gonna make it. One off.
Stay away.
One off. Just because I replaced the positioning of the spark. Can I get a fire potion?
For your own, right?
I can.
That you've never brewed this
Okay, we're
before.
using a flask, we're not using a conduit, for sure. So I can keep this as a fire item. We'll see. This comes in for sure. Have I unlocked freeze? It will be unlocked soon. Fire pot comes in as well. Let's test. Okay, haste potion is here.
Unlike your bitter brews, mine are made with love.
Okay, haste pot is here. Haste pot is here, which means this can go. I just need to smelling salt a haste pot now, if that's possible. But I want to have another relic here. Like, it's gonna be earrings. Don't get me wrong. When we find earrings, it will be earrings. Oh, it doesn't matter now. Left, right. I'm good up this way. Okay.
The bazaar has many secrets. I
Give
will
me-
uncover them all.
No. That's okay. It's day 6, and I've just started getting my tempo back, so perfect. You need 2 with the boiling flask. Without, if I get like an insane amount, I can get rid of the flask. I hope this is going to be enough. And I want to see a courier shop now.
Only so that I
Hello,
can stop.
hello.
Are you sure?
I'm oh.
Noticed?
Koi kafu. Pradivna. I'm doing I don't know, I'm pretty frustrated about today. I managed to break a beautiful aquarium I had in my house. I managed to misread the schedule for my doctor's office. So I've managed to fail at 2 things already since this morning. But I'm sure that playing here with you guys is going to make me feel a lot better. And I'm going skating, like my fuck off destination where I'm on my own with my headphones. That makes me very happy. I'm not happy with just winning. I'm never happy. I guess I need to unlock my quest. How the hell do I unlock my quest without killing my opponent? Like, look at this. He has a lot of armor. You would say this is the right moment for me to unlock 75 through scaling on the torch. How close was it? If it's a... Oh, we did unlock it. It's a visual glitch. All right. I feel like a church lady going like, praise the Jesus. All right. I said I would play ads so we don't get interrupted, so I'm gonna do that actually. No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Mood swings are a thing, especially for a person who quits smoking every 2 weeks. Okay, a minute of ads keeps the doctor away. Mandala Mittel. Am I ever gonna unlock other stuff? I'm never gonna unlock other stuff. We're just fire now. We have become fire.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
Until we get like a proper enchantment, we have become fire. I want to find the moth mill. That's like a priority for me. Smelling salts are amazing if I get a hold of earrings. And like ideally, I want earrings to push my slate. The thing with the slate is you want to have two adjacent relics, right? And you want them both to be kind of fast. So in late game, if you're playing a board that has a lot of haste and slow, my board has a lot of haste and slow, because every single trigger from the haste spot on every single item will count. And ideally, and I will probably do it, I will get a heavy enchantment on it, so every cast on my opponent's items are going to count too. And all of that should push earrings really, really fast, and that should push the blank plate a lot, which should scale the torch enough. So that's like the idea generally right now. Smelling salts are insane with earrings, because every time an adjacent item slows, you do a haste trigger on an item on the left. So let's say you put it next to the macroscope, right? That's going to be 3 haste triggers and the haste trigger out of the smelling salts themselves being used. And what happens then is you don't care about the haste because you over haste the item. Doesn't matter. Every single bit it like blitzes, it gets the haste trigger onto the item to the left. You're charging your earrings. So those are very important. No. Like I'm not flagged for mature speech, but I don't quit tobacco. I detox from non-tobacco. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's okay. It's
In between
not
holidays, especially. So usually, when I'm doing that, I feel very angry and very depressed in the first 48 hours. And me breaking an aquarium today did not help. Let's go health. Trooper, Tyrant. We don't care about any of these. I like the Trooper for the skill, but I don't know if I can kill him. I think I can kill him.
Please read the terms and
We're fast
conditions
enough.
before agreeing to annexation.
Oh, well, that's sweet. Oh, you didn't like it anymore? Well, it kind of makes sense with streamers, right? That I'm pretty sure a lot of streamers have a following that comes there to see the way that they play the game and hear their tips. And a lot of people just come for the personality of the streamer, I suppose. I guess that makes sense. Can I use the plasma rifle? Wait. Why not? But I lose the multicast then. Wait, let me think. This is fun. So I would have to push it with salts and microscope, for sure. Do I have to? Oh, I see. But when they make it on mobile, probably it's going to be available for you, like in between cab rides and things. One of my craziest experiences was with the cab driver when I was fresh off of returning from my scholarship in Japan, and I just started working at uni, and I had a side job in a Institute of Foreign Languages, and it was in a very distant, remote part of the city. I was not a driver back then. I'll tell the story, I just have to figure out my board first. Wait. I love the haste for all items. I can't not play haste for all items with a multicast. I don't know if this makes any sense. How do I know if it makes any sense?
My mind glows.
Probably doesn't with Mac.
See everything.
You never know what you're gonna find with Pearl. You're gonna find Radiant with Pearl. That's what we're gonna find.
Who were the people who left these things behind.
How much charge is it? 1 second charge for 10 seconds. I'll test with an NPC fight. I don't want to test in a real fight. Right. So I was about to tell my cabbie story. I don't know what possessed me, but something possessed me to converse with this individual. And I like being nice to people, and I like listening to their stories. You know, I like sharing stories with them sometimes when I feel like it. That day I felt like I was late to class, so I had to take a cab to get to class in time. I was like, I can't have my students know that I'm late because I'm irresponsible. And I got into the cab. I wasn't even looking at if it was like a reputable cab company or not. We have different cab companies here in Serbia. And there are some that you know are good, and there are some that could be fishy, you know? And I remember going in, and he was on the phone. He was very busy, talking about, quote,
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
oh God. That's a relic. Okay, we're not playing the rifle, for sure.
But people thought it was weird.
This is insane, as it is already. We're good. And he was on the phone talking about court and he said something like, we're gonna make it through, it's gonna be okay, you know. It sounded like he was having a tough time, so I showed sympathy, and I was like, he apologized for being on the phone, and I said, no, I hear like you're going through stuff. I understand, man, just go ahead. Biggest mistake of my life. He turns around and he starts telling me about his blood sugar going up, and he starts going like, yeah, you know how much stress this procedure has caused me? And then he continues and says, you know, my blood sugar, I'm gonna give a random number now. I don't know if that's like proper numbers for blood sugar. Then he was like, my sugar spiked up to 7.5 when I was in jail. And I just blank out. And I'm like, oh my God, what Pandora's box have I just opened? He continued. He was like, he turns around to look at me and he says, yeah, I was in jail for beating my wife. And I'm like, oh my God, what have I gotten myself into? And I weigh like 50 kilos and I'm very short. It's not the right matchup for me to be alone with this man in a car. And I go like, oh my God. He did not stop talking. I wanted to get out, but I would have been late. And I was thinking like, am I gonna die? Because I'm trying not to be late for work. It would be really sad if I died like that and like traumatize my students for the rest of their lives. But am I gonna get rid of the boiling flask at some point? Probably not. I'm just gonna... No. If I get a crit potion, I can use that and give it extra ammo. I have no space for everything that I want to do. And he kept telling me that he was beating his wife because she wasn't obeying him. And when they're not listening like that, I'm just gonna quote, is it time? It is time, probably, to come in on earrings. Earrings. I mean, I have to let go of the flask in that case. That's fine. Well, I'm gonna be freezing now, actually. I want to test it this way. And he said that his wife and his children have disowned him. So the legal trouble he was going through was being not homeless after they kicked him out of the property. So I was like, yeah. At one point, he even turned to me. He was like, "You gotta show him who's boss, you know, when they don't listen." And when he said that, I was like, yeah, sure. Just like, don't kill me in this car right now. I was very, very happy when I left the car, and I remember I ran into the classroom. I was like 3 minutes late, and I was pale, and I didn't even care that my students did not do their homeworks. Usually, I always give them like a speech about responsibility when they don't, because they don't do homework to make me happy. They do homework to fucking learn, you know. Crepo-san. There used to be a Crepo, I remember, called Caster in League of Legends. He used to be actually a pro player before. Sometimes I wonder what those people are doing who used to be like very popular players in whatever the game is. Maybe it was better.
You move in straight lines.
How many times have I activated the slate? 7 times earrings. Depends on the enchantment. If I get a fire enchant, those earrings are gonna pop. We'll see what enchantment we're gonna get now. I tried to report him, and it wasn't through an app. This was, mind you, I was 25. I'm 33 now. So that was 8 years ago. We didn't have an app 8 years ago, I think. And I was in a hurry. I caught one in the street. This is gonna make earrings go faster. How many times am I gonna get creeping chill? I just need money at this point. I want to see what the enchant is going to be before I make any calls about what I want to do with the board.
I'll go first.
In Serbia, no. We never had Uber, by the way. That's interesting. There's like a conflict of interest with the Uber. We had like a local version of that, but we never had the licensed one. Licensed one? Wow, I'd never attack Jordan. Jesus Christ. I should tell less cabbie stories and concentrate more. I'm still gonna get level 10, so that's okay.
The brain. Mind is highly. Shall I gift wrap it for you?
I did not get the registration number down, but yeah, that was like my wildest experience with an unknown person in a vehicle. And it was a cabbie. Let's go health.
My power burns hotter, melting away impurities.
I feel horrible for not having regen there. And not having regen on my tablet. I need more fire. For sure, I need more fire. Do I go in with the extra glove? And just hope that the earrings are going to do their job? No. They can't do their job without a lot of help. No way. There's going to be 3 applications of fire. Let's try.
I seek the ultimate secret.
Kernus.
You get me any closer.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
It's weird. Like I always, I know that the female equivalent of um, gas, it's not gaslighting, mansplaining, is she liberation, and I get told that I sometimes she elaborates. So I'm trying really hard not to do it.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Okay, give me a good enchant now.
There's more to your destiny than gold, but gold is nice.
I want my multicast back now. I shouldn't have switched stuff around. That's what happens when I try to tell stories while playing. Just kidding. But yeah. I think like the first step that I had to master when I started streaming was to start feeling very comfortable in my stream, which I do now.
The Bazaar's a crazy place.
And then the next step for me is gonna be to be able to keep my concentration as well as I like to normally.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
The puts are gonna haste each other. I want to test how fast this is.
My body is gone, but I remain. I will never.
No, that's impossible, sadly. I'm definitely the closest thing you guys are ever gonna see to a female Walter White. Nothing breaks my concentration when I set my mind to it. No matter how hard people try. That's probably why I had the tenacity to learn Japanese. It's a feature. Okay, should I play ads again? Is it ad time again? Has the ad time come? Yes. Okay, I don't want them to interrupt us for our PvP fight. Okay. Dagger. That I'm not gonna play now. That was okay. I want to see what it's gonna be. I'm curious.
With enough power,
A weapon.
defeat death itself.
Let's go max
Oh,
skills.
my dear Mac, such a serious young man.
Oh, that's great. I'm gonna get 80 more region. What about this? Slow charge region. I have a lot of slow. I will be charging this like crazy, no? How many times? 5 times. I think I want the potions.
I hope you will recognize it.
Maybe it turns into something I do value in the end. Herma or chocolates? I could get rid of something. And then since I do have money, let's go chocolates. I'm hoping that this is going to be fast enough. 7 seconds, 7 seconds. What starts first? Torch starts first. Torch starts first.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
I may
Go,
have
go.
done for a
Have
captain,
fun.
But I've seen my share of storms.
It's a tough life. I know. Having to do a job where you have to wake up early and leave the house. I have no sustainability. How can I survive a
I
thief?
paint my ship red.
Okay,
but I
horrible.
don't use.
I did make a couple of phone calls though.
Feel the
And I
foundation
deserve
humming
this.
beneath my feet. Such
Alright, concentration now. I hate the fact that I have one bad one bad game. I go down like 400 rank spots. It's ridiculous. It's impossible that one bad game makes me 400 ranks worse than I was before that game. It's weird, like making a generally making a proper ranking list if you don't have matchmaking MMR. I'm not sure how they should solve it. Do you think choosing healing enchantment instead of slow would have made any difference in that situation? Hello, hello. Maybe because it would have healed me through the torch. I was hoping to get another... hello, hello. I was hoping to get another enchantment for either heal or shield, and it didn't happen. I took a gamble that wasn't the safest gamble. I normally don't do that because I know I'm very unlucky. I don't like playing Sands of Time particularly. You guys know I don't play Femur either.
Do you have to leave already?
It's gonna do something at least. Candles are good early, but I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be soul searching a bit before we figure out what we want to do. I could use a fang always. I would definitely say that that first game I made a couple of wrong calls. I could have kept the boiling flask in. Like, I think that my calls were building up to a possible good earrings play, which did happen in the end. But I sold my boiling flask, to be honest. I sold my boiling flask while I was talking about the cabbie story. I did not even notice I sold it. And when I finished the story, it went into my bag. I was like, where is my boiling flask? So yeah. With the boiling flask and that heavy enchanted potion, it would have been the right call. Without the boiling flask, maybe I should have gone heal. But still, like, the torch wasn't going fast enough, I think, to keep me healed up. Oh, we got a fang.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who.
I could play Idol of Decay. I like playing Idol of Decay. I just have to, of course, like everything else, make it work. If I roll, we don't have enough money.
Another step forward on my path.
I'm not gonna be playing Regen currently. I guess we're gonna be banking on fire a bit. Horrible. Damage items. I do have a friend. So I can get a skill. This is a sad excuse for a board. Let's change it. I mean, this is never going to work. I'm more likely to kill someone with poison than I am with a bit of fire on the fireflies and like a non-fulfilled quest on my Sands of Time. It is very rough. You're gonna struggle the most up until the end of the mid-game. And then if you manage to set up your board, you're probably gonna pop off unstoppable, if you pop off. But then you're in the territory because of your small health pool of being one-shot very easily as a Mac too. It's very important to have like a decent, at least, board that can keep you going, you know, early days. Here he has the region that I don't have, and we had a similar idea to try to use poison on the other person. The region is just a counter to poison. So this was Dingse. Definitely. Get a quest as soon as possible. I don't like playing Life Conduit and pushing only one thing. And I don't like playing... I play like Life Conduit in a creative way and when I see that it fits the board. But I generally don't like to play overly easy things. I think it's not fun. Let's get some money. There's enough stores.
Your reality is so
Perfect.
So,
Take your
So we're
time.
buying poison
I'll fix it,
items
babe. If it's not right
and
for you,
relics.
bring it back.
I don't know
want
if I want to play Sands of Time. Okay, no poison items. There is a relic that I can buy, but do I want to play Sands of Time? I prefer a Vial of Decay. I call it Vial. Idol of Decay. I think it's a more fun item. Doesn't really matter. Slow could be good if I want to play something related to slow. Well, if we get rest. Hard Shell is a decent skill that helps you survive early. Where is my... I don't have my how do you call it? Lip balm. Wait, I have to get it. But you're gonna hear a weird situation where I'm not there, but you guys are gonna hear me. I'm taking my mic with me. Anyways, I was saying the hard shell skill is very, very useful to keep you alive against early aggression because you usually have a lot of regen. So that short, brief moment where you get
not all my
the
subjects survive
skill
my
to trigger. Oh god,
experiments.
am I gonna play a spider mace again? Usually that's enough for you to kind of regen enough.
discounts for peace.
We are very roachy as a Mac.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
How many more? 5. I need the slate. But it's not gonna count as a poison item.
Use that for the good of all.
It's a scalar. I don't have regen though.
You are enough, friend.
And now I need 4 gold to buy the slate. It's so much damage though.
I can feel
Life content day 1 is it happens. It's a common thing nowadays in the bazaar. Rightmost, we want to crit. Has the most poison, doesn't it? It does nothing, but it will do stuff in the future. Okay. Regen is good when you have money for it. I can buy a poison item there though.
Look, it's okay to have a crush on me. I love everyone. Why do my people live in forests?
How many more?
The
2
city's
more.
where the wounds are.
I'm not getting rid of my economy for 2 more items. I'm okay with tanking a loss. I'm not scaling, so the crit on 8 is not as good as a crit on 12. I don't know if I can survive long enough to overwhelm him with non-scaling poison. I don't think I can. I had an interesting game with the life conduit where I was making it go infinite without any aggressive stuff. I only had shield on it, and I had earrings, and I was making a infinite board that couldn't die in a sandstorm with infinite scaling of health, regen, everything. It was really fun. There was no amount of fire that could kill it. I think I played that off stream though. Can I get a poison weapon? I am not likely to get a poison weapon. So if I'm not likely to get a poison weapon, economy would be smart, but I need damage. Like, I have to win this fight. None of these NPCs can give me a poison item. I want to add region as much as possible to my items so I can activate it on the blank slate as well. I have to get 2 more poison items, so I have to afford them. Now I don't have enough region to survive the hooligan because poison is slower than fire. Last time we killed him with fire because it applies itself twice per second, but poison applies itself once per second. Even though it stacks, it's very, very long time it takes for the poison to take out your opponent this early without scaling. Like, it's much faster if you have a Nightshade, but I find Nightshade to be good against other mechs to overwhelm them, but not that good against any other characters. Even if you, the moment when you put out like 200 poison on somebody on day 3 with a Nightshade, it's already close to the Sandstorm, and he's already scaled enough to physically kill you.
Reward the peaceful, punish the
That's poison.
so glad we could share this experience today.
That's fire and region that I want on my board. And there's another store. I can't keep, I can't buy the boiling flask.
Well,
Economy now. Because we have a catalyst producer and we have a chunk producer. So I want to make sure I make profit.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
Gotta get a poison item. No poison items. Potion reagent. I have none of that. Reagent, not regent. So there are 2, as I always say, there are 2 builds I currently don't play on Mac just because I think they're too cheap. And those are... Oh, no, my crit...
Remind me of someone I fought last century.
As I was saying. And that's the femur and the bins. I think those 2 are too cheap. Everything else we play. We play Life Conduit as well. I played it yesterday, and there's actually going to be a video. The next video I publish on my YouTube channel is going to be a perma-freeze Life Conduit run we had the other day. It was insane. It was really, really cool. So I'm going to play that as a video for the fun runs. I'm trying to make a habit out of making videos out of my runs that are good and memorable. Like a reverse sweep moose staff we had. That was a fun run. That's the last video I published, and the first time I got proboscis, for instance, on Mac. It's weird that I haven't gotten proboscis in such a long time on Mac. Are we close? Not yet. Weapons are not going to be poison on day 4. I gotta find the poison item.
With no weapons, I can feel our energies resonate.
Oh, goodness gracious, yes.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad
Right.
you bought this.
Does it matter? It does, because I want to unlock slow here. So rightmost crit. I don't have smelling salts yet. Hey, thank you. Definitely. The last, it was, that video was, the run. Where can I, wait, I have to think, where can I fulfill my quest? without being murdered. Maybe here. So that moose staff run is kind of, I don't know if you've been watching our channel for a while, but I've been complaining for the past 3 weeks, 4 weeks since the last like serious batch that I can't find a moose staff ever in shops. And it's one of my favorite builds. It actually, like, the fact that I can't find the moose staff makes me desensitized to play a peace rot. And then a lot of people believe peace rot is not useful. I started with the peace rot. Like, if you find one in the right moment and if you stack it right, and then you just get a moose staff and the ritual dagger, it's such a good build. One of my favorites. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I should have started posting on YouTube and multi-streaming to YouTube before, but I felt very discouraged about having a few very failed attempts at setting up my multi-stream. I tried and then I felt like I was hitting my head against a wall and I couldn't set it up, so I ignored it for 3 months. Horrible, isn't it? It's very like a millennial style procrastination. Is that the right word? But I'm happy that I'm doing it now. My next step is, I'm very much a baby streamer still. Like, my friends made me make the channel recently. Winter. Okay. Can I make these line up well? Kind of.
This isn't our moment, but I'll be here when it is.
We can play a plague glaive. Am I ever gonna find a plague glaive? We can play a mace too. Hey. Mace is fun.
When you're ready, I'll send you to Orlin, but I'll keep you as long as I can.
Refractor. Day 4 bronze. We don't.
I'll show you those stumps
This
back
is
home.
the perfect
I'm
item. Like,
gonna
the
be
Tomb
up
of the
Christmas
Ancients is the
tree.
perfect item to have with the blank slate where you have not completed all your quests. So every time the quests do get complete, and that's going to be slow and region, we're going to unlock stuff. So the thing is, gain region 40 times. It's going to happen during the fight. So we're going to be playing that. We want relics now. So we're taking out the non-relics. Look at this. Insane. I just hear, is that Limb Biscuit? Insane in the membrane? They say that, right? So that's going to be multicasts. Okay. Kind of. I need 3 gold though. I like to keep my catalyst maker on the right. It's just like personalism. And the rest of the stuff on the left. It is a lot of work with editing. I know. But I've managed to, I enjoy making my thumbnails and drawing and doing art in Procreate in general. So, and I have a side project kind of, where there's a podcast that we're running. And that's why I have the wireless mics. They're actually for the podcast. And it wasn't a plan for me to stream ever. So that's kind of new. Right. He is not gonna have a good time anymore. Maybe I can finish my quest now before the NPC fight. Like, I'm definitely doing it in the NPC fight. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. It's half the battle if you enjoy it. I agree. But I'm trying to get myself to find a balance without, you know, having myself feel overwhelmed. I did feel a bit overwhelmed because I had a weird medical emergency which caused me to stop working in my industry, right? Teaching. And I was kind of regenerating at home. When my friends were like, you gotta make a Twitch channel, I did it. 9 days I got affiliate and it just took off from there. And I did feel overwhelmed in the beginning, so I'm trying to find the right balance. It's difficult finding the right balance in anything you do in life. I want to get the little freeze item. Oh, I don't have slow now. Wait. Am I faster to... I'm faster to achieve slow. I'm losing a multicast then. But I want to get that freeze going. Let's go for free items in that case. Okay, 10 city mayor could be quite useless. I don't have physical damage. I do have a possibility of getting physical damage. Let's go.
Welcome to trash.
We could get a... I have to find a moth mill. It's like on bronze. On day 5, it's the last time I can find it on bronze. It's the easiest to make an enchanted mace, spider mace like that. Tomb of the Ancients is a very, very strong item. Good, we have freeze now too. Freeze and poison match so well. Where's my mace? I can't skip a fight. Even though Barcoon could offer me an upgrade, I can't skip a fight. Another one. And another one. Is that DJ Khaled who says, and another one? Good.
If you're so tough, let's hear your foreign policy plan.
I would like to get a ticket. Now, that would be nice. No ticket, no ticket. That's okay.
I can hear my sister's laughter.
Could be anything at this point. Freeze potion. I prefer the poison for now. Have I unlocked slow? I have, and I have unlocked freeze. Multicast is a multicast. Let's go loot. Where is my mace? Is it another fight? Am I gonna get level 7? No, he gives you 3 experience. Or I'm not gonna get level 7. That would be bunkers. If as a Mac I would be level 7 for day 5. It's so difficult to have good pacing now. I feel. Since they've removed the addition to experience you got from the furry monster. Took away some of my player agency, made us all equal. I like it when the fact that I'm counting whether I have a food or something, and if I've seen a monster, and if the event has happened, if that gives me an advantage. How do I make this happen? Leftmost and rightmost. It has to be the Tomb of the Ancients. Let's sacrifice the speed here, I guess. This is better than fire. I just have to unlock fire, and we've unlocked everything. Where is my mace? Swag muffin. There is, speaking of swags and muffins, there is a very swaggy muffin that I eat that confuses all my senses. I think, I think I get it from Starbucks, something very basic. Like, every once in a while, couple of weeks, I feel the need to express my basic whiteness and having a vagina through ordering Starbucks. I know. And I order Starbucks then, and I get like the most disgusting thing you can in a coffee. And then I get the muffin. And it's a blood red muffin that does not taste anything like fruits. And you gotta have some guilty pleasures. Yeah, it's important that you're aware of your own guilty pleasures, I think, in life. That's gonna happen when I have when I get a plague glaive. But until I do, I'm not sure.
I'm proud of you.
So I was saying the muffin is like white chocolate tasting. So I can't imagine how fake it is. If it tastes nothing what it looks, and it confuses my brain. It's a relic. Oh, that's a relic. That's why I kept it in. Right, that's better. I want to rush to level 10. I want to try doing that. Is there a potion I care about? No. There is an item I care about, and we haven't found it yet. Now, the thing is, Regen cancels out Lich's poison. The question is, can I make enough Regen? He puts about... He doesn't go over 400 poison on you. So, without the life conduit, but I have a 6-time kills here, and I have freeze, I think we can go kill the Lich. This is a test round. Like, I'm not sure if my board without a life conduit kills the Lich, but I want to test. I'll give you a pass as you have to endure the monthly female torture. Thank you. No, it wasn't. It's horrifying. Like, I always kept telling myself that I can push through and I can do everything I want to do in that time of the month. And then I remember watching Berserk, the anime, and there was a Casca, right? That's the name of the female lead. Okay, I didn't have enough Regen. So I can't make enough Regen in time. Because even with freeze, good to know. I was saying, and then there was like a battle and she collapsed in a battle just because she was on her period, and I was thinking, is that really realistic? And now whenever I feel bad on my period, I just remember her and I feel a lot better.
Everyone here is huge. It's terrifying.
Hello and thank you.
Huge
Good.
things.
Idol of Decay on gold. Oh, I could get a very interesting toy here. Is this a property? It's not a relic though, and it's medium. Does that work? I think it doesn't. I was looking for a wand. Well, some of it is very realistic. I remember being starstruck when I first moved to Japan, seeing that, you know how in Slice of Life anime there's always those beautiful sceneries, especially like train stations and smaller cities. It looks exactly like that. And the moment like the sun comes out and the way, maybe it's because you're so east. For us in Europe, that's a lot different. Like the sundowns and the sunrises in Japan are insane. They really do look like the ones you see in the anime.
My ship red, but I don't use.
Still not enough to survive the Oni mask. The Oni mask is very strong. I think that's a new build. We'll see copycat spam a lot. Free skills. Sure, why not? Even more freeze.
You know that.
I would like to get the freeze amulet now in this run somehow. I don't think so. Heal and regen items are not going to be mace or... Oh, that's great. Alia is amazing, but I'm kind of falling behind. I'm not falling behind. But I want to get level 10. If I get one more experience now, that's going to be one. How many more do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 from the NPC, 1 extra. But I'm not going to get an Alia store again.
Only one thing is my goal.
Seeing your runs play out making me feel less bad when I have Furwin with a board like that. Well, it's tough in the beginning with freeze always, but once you get it going, usually it can turn into reverse sweeps. We'll see. Like my healthy goal is always 7 wins up because I call it a healthy goal in the Bazaar because it's very difficult to, if you're trying not to play meta builds. Like if I were trying to push femur and bins every run, it would be easier to achieve 10 wins all the time. But I find that boring, you know. That's the reason why I never played drill as much on dually, because I found it boring to keep drilling on dually all the time. Tool or chocolates. haven't unlocked fire yet. I think I want the chocolates. I think time has cometh. Day 7, I have enough money. I could find my glaive. All the nice stuff.
Hope you
What's
packed a
Pearl
change
got
of
for me?
clothes, 'cause you're gonna get dirty.
I scaled this. But I don't have all the requirements.
Hey, you're a nut.
My power burns hotter, melting away impurities.
It's gonna be very slow, but once it arrives, it will murder. But yeah, I lose multicast. I lose the multicast. I would have to get rid of something else. Let me think about it. It hits really hard, but I don't have a way to haste it yet, so I'm gonna keep it in my bag. For now. I have to admit, playing Live Conduit is kind of enjoyable. It is because you have, that's why I say I do play Live Conduit, but I don't play Femur and Bins. You can have a lot of variety on it. Even though it seems like you're using the same item, I still think it's more variety than you would have with the drill. Like, since the bugs came out, you know you need the bugs for the drill, or like a combination of enchantments with them or something like that. Okay, another Mac I probably beat. Who doesn't have regen? A Mac with a lot of regen I would not beat. I don't think Fireflies are ever going to be a carry item, sadly. Unless they change something about, like, give them charge would make them crazy. So let's not give them charge. Oh, I have to level. It's a non-negotiable. If I find the... what is it called? The wand? That would do absolutely nothing for me. Spend 2 gold to gain 1 value. It doesn't change much for me. I don't have a loop like Pig does. Okay, so out of all these items, the most insane skill is Joyful Jack's skill. For me, he has a skill. In Japanese, we call that Kolka Kolkan, equivalent exchange. So when you heal a region, which I do many, many times, charge a poison item. That will make this crazy. And then I could like lose the poison scaling here and like concentrate on self-charging. If I could get the Tomb of the Ancients to self-charge all the time. So it would have to be the only item that has heal and regen, but I could make that happen. That would be pretty cool. Alright, I'll take that. I have none. At least we're gonna be leveling. Oh, do I get my glaive? Look how excited I am every time. Ooh, I got my mace. That's better.
Then come back and tell me.
And now I can keep this all the way to the right. And we got an enchantment in the right moment.
With enough power,
I can't say no.
death itself.
I'll keep the little thing for fire so that I have a fire trigger for skills. That's not gonna happen. Slow. 3 times slow. I'll think about it if we get something else. Do I care for health here? I know I have enough damage. It's not about the damage. It's about survivability. 3 times cast. These are multicasts on my tomb. I think I have to keep the multicasts on the tomb.
I will fight you,
Lucky.
but only so that I can study.
The opposite of what I consider myself to be. Like the peak of bad luck that happened to me when it comes to RNG was moving to a area in Japan where there is no earthquakes ever happening, not ever in the past 90 years. The biggest earthquake since the Fukushima Daiichi plant disaster happens. While I'm there, and while we're being evacuated, it's the middle of the night, a crow flies by, picks up my home keys, my apartment keys, and flies off into the night. And I'm surrounded by my friends at that point, and everyone, like, we're just staring at each other. And they just, because they're Japanese and very superstitious, that's the word, they were all like, yep, you are definitely cursed. I want to apply fire from my slate for a possibility of good skills. There is a skill that says when you apply fire, you scale your poison, and vice versa. It has a dragon written on it. No, I don't have any region. I love playing Secret Formula. Yesterday we had a decent Secret Formula game.
I get it. You're busy.
It's better. Is it better? It's not better, but these two together, maybe if I get a good enchant, who knows? You should always keep a pair of earrings just in case. Look at my bronze blank slate. Health is my biggest issue. Man, if we get his skill, let's go. Let's try, guys. Elite duelist. If you have good RNG and get that skill, you have very good chance of reaching 10 wins. Yeah, my RNG is sadly the other way around. But that's good. I like hardship in life, and I think it will make me play better if I can't rely on RNG ever. Like last game, I was kind of relying on RNG to get a good enchant, and I fumbled. Do we believe in a glaive? The glaive is here. I really want to play the glaive. This is one of those moments where I sometimes destroy my board because I come up to my favorite item. What can I live without? If I want to glaive it up. I want to test. If we lose, we lose. That's fine. I lost the multicast here. I can't not. It's too fun. Like, it's gonna be enough poison for the glaive to never stop. What else would make sense? That's a relic. Nah, I charged this. That's a relic too. Wait. But I have to get everything going before the plague hits. I wanna test it this way. Okay. I can't throw away the 3 items I was using. So I was using mace, poison, and fire. But I'm gonna use that at the end. So earrings are not gonna happen. Okay, I need 2 spaces in my bag.
Another step forward on my path.
I want charge
Secrets
now.
of the universe will still be here tomorrow.
Yes.
You are by far
Definitely
my
yes.
most gifted student. But some gifts can be
And I can
curses.
afford small items. Oh god, I want to do it. If I kill myself, I kill myself. I can't. We're here for the fun. What's your take on the RNG of getting enemy skills versus not getting them? Getting enemy skills? You mean NPC skills? It's a huge RNG moment in the Bazaar, but there are some skills that are skills I call board making. And then if you get a board making skill, you definitely go in a certain direction. And I like that. Because, for instance, Healthy Jolt is one of them. So if I get a Healthy Jolt from Banana Ball, they changed the name of that skill. It's not a Healthy Jolt anymore. It's called Healthy Jolt, but it used to be Overkill Haste. Anyways, when I get that skill, I'm usually thinking about playing a weapon with lifesteal, for instance. So it's gonna push me more in that direction.
I could teach you my power.
Okay, I may have killed myself, but that's okay. I want to play my the item I'm interested in.
There is more to your destiny than gold. But gold is nice.
Okay, that's really big.
Many times I have stood on this edge. I have no fear.
I have slow from the tablet. Oh, I have no small items. Okay. I need to get, like, I don't know. The mace was great, but I wanna test. Oh, pendulum.
The world
Let's see.
whirls like the wind.
The slow thing from the Wasp Counter-Strike, I don't think it's as strong as, let's say, it is a very strong skill. I think like Bonk, you know? Rigged. Petrifying Gaze, or the Rebirth, Fiery Rebirth skill. Those are such impactful skills. I don't think you should ever be making a board with them in mind, because you're not guaranteed to get them. But if you do get them, that's my favorite way to start building a board. Oh, the one that scales, that's a Kyber Commander skill, I think. For mech boards, one of those like board making skills are also the we're just both frozen for a long time. Okay. So I was saying, one of those skills is Thick Hide from the Isle monster that says when you slow charge an item. That's just insane on Mac.
For only centuries, there is still
I do freeze a lot, but sells haste items, you say?
Let's make this quick, okay? You'll be running circles around them with that.
How do I feel about earrings again? I don't really. Okay, let's see if I murdered myself. I probably have, but at least I had fun.
you alive to learn the lesson.
Yes, no jungler run, no jungle ruin.
For study.
My highest on a Plague Glaive was 160 times multicast. It's one of my favorite items for that reason. Really difficult to stop once it gets going. And I find that in between the cast, like you want to get the first cast to never stop. So I have to get more poison to go off first.
This is nothing to me.
You want this to happen as the first cast, not 11 times. And it goes through freeze. So if it gets frozen, it will still go off all the multicasts if the first went off. The cooldown reductions are a thing for me. And small items, right? We're buying and selling small items. So we buy and sell all of them.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that final. That's been sitting there.
Everything that can give me a boost, we buy. I guess this kills the most, right?
Well, you're doing
More
your part to clean up
purchases.
the Bazaar.
Oh, I got lucky. I wasn't paying attention to...
Reuse everything.
I want to crit with the poison. Wait.
Louis, now that's a bargain. That's been sitting there.
I'll put everything back in place in the end.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the Bazaar.
I was not careful with the ads and we got interrupted. I hope it didn't cover the game for you guys. No, it happened again. Why is Twitch doing that to me? Why so mean, Twitch? The possibility of a pendulum never disappoints. They are very fun when they take off, I agree. Very, very satisfying. More. No, it's not enough. Oh, my positioning's wrong.
Turn to the bazaar. Do not corrupt us.
I have 4 items and I managed to screw up my positioning. That is a relic.
I respect loyalty,
I'm gonna upgrade.
but Kev's not here. Temper
Cooldowns.
sharpened.
We like cooldowns. We want the glaive to go off. If it has to go off the second time, we want it to go off well. To actually make a difference. Oh, we're gonna go shop.
Small items, small people. I
Does
love
it make
all.
sense for me? Not really. So she likes me selling small items.
Am I even a master merchant?
Small items. Or do I go skills?
Experience is treasure.
I already have lifesteal on it. That's crit chance, right? I freeze quite a lot. I can do better. That's better. Charge is always better. Okay. I have to be careful about my money if we survive this. Fonoi.
And I will
Like, I'm slow to start. A dually with crude tools. It's not crude tools. What is the name? The 3D printer and the tools that... this guy. It is crude tools. It's stronger than me. But I have lifesteal happening and I have freeze. And I go through his freeze. So if I manage to put out enough poison, yeah, we got this. Even if he stops the glaive glaive's gonna keep going and going and going. I love play glaive so much. I'm a very visual person, so I think the color combination is like, I'm a bit like a moth to the flame, you know, seeing the glaive. I think it only works with either big multicast items or charge items next to it, right? The charge here, yeah. Like, it's amazing if I put this and then I keep charging the slate, of course. But I want to make sure, this goes off first. I want to make sure that the first time the cast of the glaive goes off, it's going to be enough for me to kill my opponent. Let's put this back in the bag for a while. The pendulum would be amazing. Amazing. I would put it in between the 4 times cast, and when the 4 times cast happens, that would just like get the glaive going like insane. And then when the glade would get going, everything would be permafrost on my opponent's board. So I have to make sure I have enough gold to purchase a pendulum in a store when I see it. It starts at gold, and it's a middle-size item, so it's going to be pricey.
So, how about this weather?
Because it's 2 items. Okay, third try for a pendulum. Let's go.
The desert wind is warm perfume.
16 plus. 3 times the charm, yeah. Hopefully. I think it doesn't charge. How do you mean 16 plus? How many times I would charge?
Your strength
Yeah.
is beautiful.
2 seconds if we get it on diamond. So I would have 2 casts. No. I can get more than 16. Like, the goal is to go for at least 20 on the first cast. Freeze skills. I have freeze. I have poison too.
Included with every poison.
Diamond skills are amazing.
My lectures. About
Oh god, I was hoping this was gonna happen. Okay, so it actually may haste my glaive too. And I can get crit. I think this is gonna help me.
not old Wrigley. It's
Okay,
Professor
cooldowns.
Wriggle.
Cooldowns are everything for my board. Like, Frost extra extended. Frost is cool too, but them cooldowns. Okay. Metal has nothing I want.
Now this is health.
Let's see Finn. I have to survive before I get going. It's day 12. Pig. If he one-shots me, Jerry Chen, so may be it.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
Oh, Mitter does offer pendulum. I forgot. It's a mid-size item. I forgot. Fire. I cleanse that. And I freeze him. But I need to... Yeah, I need to start freezing. No, 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 no. It's not enough.
No hard feelings, right?
Ah, close to the healthy goal of 7 victories.
Then Zosima will have to
Maybe if I had found the pendulum there.
That was good.
Okay, at least I'm not that... Am I punished? Am I not punished? With the rank, I think I'm not. I managed to have 3 bad games and go down 2.5k in ranks on Sunday. That was quite something. What time is it? It's around 7. I should get going because I have to go skate today. I made up my mind. I can't do cardio on other days before the weekend, and I haven't done cardio last weekend because I was traveling and streaming. So I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, but if we had... The thing is, it was if we had stopped the second cast with the freeze, because he had only 3 active items, it would have still been okay. So like a pendulum, you know, it would have been enough. Oh well. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I should go now. Should I go now? I need 3 hours to skate 30 kilometers comfortably. And I have to get back to the last bus. So let's say 4 hours. Yeah, I have to go now. Even like this is kind of tight. Hug your dog for me. I love dogs. That's the wolf in Aska and the Wolf was my dog. He passed away due to old age like 5 years ago, but I think of him every day. I wish you guys a wonderful day. We're gonna raid someone. Let's see who we're gonna raid. Since I haven't been here long enough, I think it's totally fair to raid someone. Who's there in Bazaar? Is there anyone? Oh, there's Nashin. Great. Go play Vanessa, guys. Learn how to play some Vanessa. He is a great player and a fun guy. So go check him out. Raid in 3, 2, 1. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.